Hi everyone, welcome to Blooming Tarot. For this reading, we are going to see information that you really need to know right now. So we have here 3 piles as usual. Pile number 1 with the Feverfew, pile number 2 with Holly, and pile number 2 with Bracken. Choose the pile that you feel most drawn to. The timestamps are in the description box. And we'll see you guys at your readings, okay? Bye! Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the Feverfew, and we will start with your tarot cards. I see here that you have been working on something to the point that right now you are in a place of mastery. Even if you didn't achieve the top section, the top level, you definitely feel that you have come to a point where you know about this. You feel confident in your skill, and you feel like you can be in control of it. You can be maybe a reference, or at least someone that is very confident and very sure of this ability, this skill. But I see here that you have been so focused on this skill that you didn't pay much attention to the rest around of you. You believed in this skill. You work on this skill as something that you can later, as a long-term benefit, something that you can use in the future. Even right now, you can use right now in the future, something that will benefit you in the long term. Because here we have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands looks to the future, right? So you feel it's something that you can use in the long term. But here the Seven of Wands is telling you, the Seven of Swords, is telling you that you need to act a bit more strategically, okay? With the Feverfew, the Feverfew tells us that something unwanted, it's coming in your way, and you would be best to avoid it if you can, okay? And the Feverfew, the smell of the Feverfew, it's enough to put little rodent animals like mice, and insects away from the plants. So where the Feverfew is, the plants around them, they are safe. So the Feverfew tells us that you need to protect something, you need to be aware of something. And here with the Seven of Swords, they both together are telling you that you shouldn't surrender your progress. You should protect what you achieve. There is something here that you need to be ready to protect what you have worked for, or to be careful at least, okay? And when we think about the why, maybe the answer is on this side, okay? We have here the Three of Cups, that usually it's a very positive card about celebration and happiness with our friends, with our close family, with people that we enjoy being with. But it's right next to the Three of Swords. It's a combination. So maybe you need to protect something from someone that is close to you, okay? Or there is here, wherever you have been working on develop yourself, I don't know, when it's a skill, right, it doesn't make sense to protect a skill, but maybe you need to protect the information about the skill, the point that you are, or how good you are. There is something here that if you protect, it will be best for you in the long term, okay? Let's take a look at your oracle cards to see what more they can tell us regarding this. Again, protection. Great personal sorrow. Feeling tied down. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. It's a bit of the same, pile number one. Look, I don't really know why. We can ask why, but regarding whatever you have been working on, that you put so much effort and that you and commitment and that you work so hard for, you need maybe to save some information for yourself and not share everything. Or if it is something physical, like a project, like something, maybe you should act like make it a secret, a bit more private, reserved for you, okay? Because this card really is telling you that right now, what you need to know right now is that you need to avoid some problem, some personal sorrow, some problem that it's going to come in your way, okay? And this problem is going to come through a friendship of someone of the same sex. This could even be a family member. If you sometimes we are really close with family and we consider them our deep friends, and it's probably, as it says here, someone of the same sex. You need to avoid this situation here where you are going to feel disappointed, sad, worn. You are going to feel not good, frustrated, like if something that you build, you are going to feel that why did this happen, right? Or why did it have to be like this? What's going on? I worked so hard for this and now this happens. And the cards here are trying to tell you how to avoid it, okay? Let's try to find out why, okay? Let's see. Why is this up? Yes, pile number one. It's the same that we have been seeing here. There is a bit of lack of planning on your part, okay? And if you are still in time, if you think about it carefully, you can avoid this. So the cards here are telling you to protect, to find a way to be a bit more reserved, to be careful of what you have worked so hard for, and you'll be able to avoid this, okay? So this is it what I have for you, pile number one. I hope it helped, and I hope to see you on the next reading, okay? Bye. Hi, pile number two, welcome to your reading. You chose the Holy, and we will start with your tarot cards, okay? You have a lot of wands. I see here that you have been struggling with a decision. You have a difficult decision to make right now. A decision that's going to make some changes in your life. That's going to change your life. A decision that's for the long time. And the cards are saying that this decision is being really tough on you. you are maybe choosing to avoid it or not really think it through, because here the Holy tells us that you are at a crossroads and you have to make a decision right now, and that you should, regarding this decision, you have to think it through. You have to think it carefully about it so you can choose the best possible option. That you should make a decision. You should make this decision based on how you feel. Actually, we have the moon here and even the Queen of Wands. This is calling you to trust your intuition on this. Even if you have to think it carefully, you have to see all possible options, but think with your heart. How do you feel about that options? How do you feel about that choices that you have to make? Try to see the outcome. Imagine yourself in the outcome. How do you feel in one of the outcomes and the other of the outcomes? If you have more than two choices, imagine yourself in all the outcomes possible. How you should focus on how you feel about it rather than how you think it's going to be. Okay? This is what these cards are telling you. Let's try to see your oracle cards to see if we have more answers about this. Yes, grounding yourself on how you feel, how you feel inside your body, rather than how what's around you can change. Maybe you have people around you that can influence this choice of yours, that are giving you their opinions and their points of views, and you should focus on yourself mainly. Then listen to others. And we actually have here use your intuition. We have already speak about this, and spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So this option that you have to do, if you really trust your intuition, if you can really, maybe you can have answers through dreams or just a gut feeling. You have high spiritual guidance regarding this, especially because we have two major arcana here, right? So this choice is a choice that is going to definitely change your life in some way, and it's a major life, even if you don't see it, even if for some reason it doesn't seem like a big choice, it's going to have an impact on your life right now or later on, okay? But definitely it's a choice that changes your life in the long run. And if you trust your intuition, you are going to make the right choice. Your wish is going to be granted. And this is great news, actually. Now, what I see here with this Queen of Wands and this Nine of Wands is that this Queen is asking you to have courage. Because you are facing something that takes you out of your comfort zone, and maybe you don't even want to really see what's going on. You don't want to think that much about it right now because it's a tough choice and it's putting you in a position that it's uncomfortable for you. This Queen, it's great with feelings and with thoughts. This is she's very courageous and determined, and she knows what she wants and she looks for it. She makes careful plans in the present to look for the future. So she's actually calling you to be the same as her, okay? She's actually calling you to try to be like her. So hold on to your situation, look at it bravely, and follow what you feel it's right, okay? From the inside of you. And after you make this choice, you are going to feel closer to your end goal. You are definitely, even if this choice is hard and even if all of this is uncomfortable for you, you are going to feel very close to your end goal. This is a 9. After this, it's the 10. The 10, it's really when you reach the end goal. So you are almost there. This choice is very important for you. And you can really make this choice. What I see is that you have enough information, enough capacity inside of you to make the right choice. And it's going to bring you what you want, closer to what you want. So pile number 1, really try to ground on yourself, on your energy. Try to feel how you really feel inside of you, and block a bit of the outside information, outside influences that can be around you right now. You need to really be focusing on yourself, your energy, and how do you feel. Imagine yourself in both of these choices, on all of the choices. Imagine yourself at the end point. How do you feel about it? Pile number 2. That's the most important thing that you need to know to make this choice. How do you feel about it? What's your gut telling you regarding this choice? And be determined on what you want. Imagine your end goal. You know your end goal. How do you feel closer to it? Okay, this queen is calling you to do that, and you have that capacity. Even if you right now are choosing to not face it 100%, you can do it. You have that capacity to do it, okay? So be brave while really understanding what's going around you, okay? Think it carefully. You have to carefully analyze what you feel, and block outside influences. Focus on yourself, okay? And you are definitely going to be able to make the right choice. You definitely have it in you, even if it's hard, okay? This is all for you, pile number 2. Thank you for being with me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Bracken, and we will start with the tarot cards. If you saw any of the other piles, you might notice that you have an extra card. It just fell off. We will take it and we will read it. It must mean something. And let's see what we have. I see that you have been working hard through a goal, through a material goal. I don't know if it's a promotion that you are looking for, or a job, a certain type of job that you really want. Or you are looking for a house. That's something that's it's part of your goals and something that you really want. And you have been something big. It's not something small. It needs to have some type of size. And it's something that you thought, at this point, you thought that maybe you have been pushing yourself hard for this, and you thought that maybe it wasn't going to come. You had this doubt in you. However, what I see here is that an opportunity will be given to you. So I don't know if you are looking for a house, the house that you want is going to show up. For a job, the job that you want is going to show up. You are going to be given an opportunity. But right now at this point, because you have been trying already so hard, maybe you are feeling or burnout or stressed. You are feeling that you push it through it all and you are feeling really tired. spent. That's why this card is easier, right? We have the strength here that's telling us that this opportunity will be given to you, and you have it in yourself the strength to persevere. You have to find in yourself the inner strength. You have to look inside of you, because whatever you have been looking for or working for, it was really challenging for you, and you are feeling the weight of that challenge on you. The bracken here tells us that the bracken means that the thing you need to succeed in your goal may not come immediately. So you have, whatever you have been working, it didn't come fast. But this card here tells us that if you are feeling that you have been spending a lot of time on working this, and now you are feeling angsty, you want the results fast, you really want to push forward with this. This card here tells us that that's useless. You don't. It's a waste of your time trying to push it to reach faster your destination. Everything has a time, and things for you will come at the right time. Rushing after it will not get you anywhere, okay? Pile number 3. So I understand that you really want this, and you are going to get this, but rushing after it, it's not going to get you near. But you will get there. What we see here is that you will definitely get there. A chance will be given to you, and you are going to have the strength to manifest this, to take this until where it's necessary. Let's take your other oracle cards. Okay. This is great. Great fortune. Stepping into new experiences, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are open up. This is exactly what we have been talking about. It's great news. So you are close, pile number 3, you are close. Actually, stimulation here also talks about the same. It's like fresh ideas, situations. Something is going to be presented to you, and it here says that it's something that's not easy. So maybe a part of the challenge for you was getting there, and the other part of the challenge is moving there, seeing it through, right? Being able to succeed. So I see here that you have 2 parts of the challenge. This is something big, a big challenge for you. So let's focus on one at a time, okay? So it's not overwhelming. You need to step up the challenge. Wherever it is, this opportunity that's been given to you, you really need to find this inner strength inside of you, so you are able to succeed, to have a positive outcome of this, because it's going to be a new experience for you, something that you never did before. It brings new challenges, and we see here you being in this new experience phase, right? Planning, trying, moving forward. And here these cards are telling us that you are aware after you are inside. So this is the first part, right? You need to get inside this opportunity, whatever it is that you are looking for. And this is the second opportunity, the second part, right? The first steps inside this opportunity. So you will feel that maybe is a bit too much. We have here the 5 of Pentacles. You feel that maybe you won't have what it takes to see it through the end. But I don't see that here, pile number 3. You have what it takes. Maybe it's a new experience. Maybe it's something it's really going to put you in an even more uncomfortable place. You have to step outside of things that you know. You have to try new things, and it's going to be a challenge for you. But what I don't see in any way that you are not going to succeed. I'm just seeing that maybe it's too much. You are feeling that it's too much for you. So first you had you pushed so hard, you tried so much, and it at a certain time you were waiting for this opportunity to be given to you. It had a certain time. So you couldn't push it faster even if you wanted to. You had a certain time and place for things to happen. And this first part is enough to take away all your energy, to put you in a place that you really want right now, that you just have this opportunity, you really want to move forward, but maybe you still feel too spent from the effort that you made before, and you will start to doubt yourself. Will I be able to make it? Do I have enough energy to make it? Do I know enough to make it? You start really doubting yourself, okay? But I don't see anywhere that you won't be able to make it, pile number 3. I see here that you have to take things slowly. There is a time and place for everything. Because this is a new situation and you are going to have to get outside of your comfort zone. Do things step by step. If you see it's too much for me to do, just try to reduce anything that you can. Take it slowly. If you do one step at a time, like I saw the other day some stairs on some temple, and people had to go 200 steps. It was a huge amount of stairs, and when one looks at the stairs, thinks I'm never going to be able to climb it all. But many people were doing it, and many old people that even didn't look like they could walk much, they were still climbing the stairs, so they could do it. But it's like they have to do it slowly. They are going to take longer than someone like with good physical strength and good stamina, right? They are going to take longer, but they are still going to get there. I'm not saying you are old. I don't know. You may be older, but that's fine. I'm just saying that just approach this challenge as that old people approach that steps. You know that it's a lot of them, but you just focus on your end goal. That's reaching the temple, reaching wherever you are looking for here. You focus on the end goal and you take one step at a time. Each step you take, it's going to get you closer. Because, look, good fortune. I see a very positive reading. It's more about how you feel inside of you, pile number 3. Then actually the outside. Maybe, I don't know for how long you have been in this situation. This card here, with this card here, it could have been weeks, months, years. Could have been years. For some of you, it could have been really too much. But again, we have a 10, we have new beginnings, we have a fresh start. So whatever this is, your time is coming. Your time is coming, and you will be able to make it through. So what you need to know right now is that an opportunity is coming your way. For some of you, I feel that you are already in this science opportunity, and you are now looking at the end and seeing how hard it's going to be for you to reach the end. Excuse me. But just take things slowly, pile number 3. It is going to bring you really outside of your comfort zone. So don't push yourself too hard and do things at a time. It's very important that you keep your motivation high, that you keep your mental state in a good place so you can keep moving forward, because this is a great opportunity. I see it here, and it's going to bring you what you want. Okay, you have very positive cards. You can make a pile number 3. Okay, I thank you for staying with me, and thank you for letting me read for you. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you again in another reading. Goodbye.